order for you to learn 奇门遁甲, there are three basic things that you need to understand. So the first one is you need to understand the basic knowledge of how are the elements, the stems, the god, the stars, the doors, the trigrams itself, different palaces, and how does each of the elements comes in terms of interaction, and at the same time different set of questions that you ask, you will have different set of reference gods, and that will be the base of your knowledge in terms of 奇门遁甲. I'm talking about just the basic. Second level is that you need to practice. A lot of people, when they learn 奇门遁甲, they have this particular challenge, is that they are always learning too much in terms of theory, but when they apply itself, they have problems. They do not dare to even plot a chart, or they don't even dare to plot a chart for themselves, for their friends, or for even people who are looking for answers. So the thing about 奇门遁甲 is, you're basing on this particular rule. You call it the 90-10 rule. That means 90% of the things that you need to learn will be going to be practical. Practical lesson whereby you practice and practice and practice. That means you use case studies from different parties, from your friends, from any other places whereby you're able to use this 奇门 chart. 90% of them will be practical, and then 10% you'll be based on your knowledge and information that you learned from the videos, from the notes, from the PDF, from the blogs, whichever that you're able to acquire from the lesson itself. So the thing is, the formula is 90-10. 90% practical, 10% theory and knowledge. So you cannot run away from this. So this is step 2. Step 3 is imagination, creativity. This will be a bit more tougher for some people who are very systematic. When you are a very systematic person, the first 2 rounds will be okay. But when you go to a third round, whereby you're going to attain to a master level or the expert level, that's where things get a little bit more challenging. Whereby you need to use your creativity, your artistic value, your imagination to kind of imagine what does a stem plus another stem happens, and what does it entice, depending on the question that you ask, depending on the scenario also. So the thing about this third level is, not many people can do it, you see, but you need to do some imagination. But it takes a bit of a while for you to go through the process. And the good news is that this third process, it is learnable, but different people will take different time to learn this kind of skill, and some may take longer, some may take shorter time, but not to worry. As long as you are persistent enough, you go through enough case study, you expand your horizon, you should be able to reach the third level. Some may take years, some may not happen, but as long as you are willing to do step by step, going through all the notes, going through all the case study, you'll be able to achieve minimum the first 2 steps. After that, the third step, it all depends on you, how creative you are, how hardworking you are, and how diligent you are. And maybe some people, they call it affinity. A few of my students, they have to go through the videos 7 times, 8 times, in the lesson itself, within the lesson. So basically we have more than 20 plus of lessons, 30 plus of lessons, basing on the basic 奇门遁甲. If you go to the advanced, then it's far much more different. But anyhow, I wish you good luck in terms of learning 奇门遁甲in my classes. Thank you very much.